Welcome to Rolling Dice with Tony Vice, episode 4. Today we are going to do a review of Joy Royale, Get Haunted Industries, Weird Heroes of Public Access, WHPA-13 Fairhaven, folks. So, one of the reasons I wanted to get into this is one thing first is I currently have a Kickstarter going for Zine Quest for Yardbirds that will fully support this game, I'm hoping. It's a gaming kind of a generator I wanted to put together because I needed that focus and my brain focused on when I got lots of material. I need like a D6 charts and some way to make things make sense. But WHPA, that's what the zine is for. And the other thing is, I've never played or ran this yet. I've read it, I've read all this stuff, but I have not. I have not ran it yet. I think I need the right group of people to play it. You definitely have to have that want to play in that vibe of being a public access TV host. Think UHF or all the crazy things that we normally get. The other more popular movie that I like to refer to is when I'm telling my friends about this is Wayne's World. So because they're in the basement, Aurora doing their show. So we'll just get to do the details that I can tell you about. Couldn't tell you about any of my times running it since I've never ran it, or playing in it since I've never played in it. But it's ran by the judge. In this case, you're the station manager running the game. There are four core skills. Everything's based on a D6, so there's a very rules light style game. Sounds like it would be a lot of fun to play. Excited to one day give it a try. Your four main stats are mind, mouth, body, and soul. And each of those has four subcategories. I can imagine you could add more. You could make it as in depth as you want. Really, really, to be honest, because I think that's probably what we would end up doing if I was playing with a certain group I have in mind. Character creation isn't that difficult at all. You start by creating a concept for your host. What kind of show are you going to have? What kind of show are you going to run? Um, Again, I think this is one of those situations where you could come up with your own category. But they do a pretty good job. Joey did a pretty good job of giving you six basic kind of ideas. One is fitness. One is spirituality. So a show based on spirituality of some sort. Fitness, obviously. There is a variety show where you can have, I'm assuming a variety show would be different types of topics going on, like a Tonight Show, that kind of idea. Sonny and Cher, maybe, that kind of an idea of the show. Monster movies. So you could probably even do a movie genre and go into different types of action movies, noir movies, things like that. But monster movies is the choice that you see in the book. Uh, Local talk, sort of like a talk show. And then the last one is special interest, which covers anything you might be think, oh, we need to do a show about Hot Wheel cars, things like that. I came up with that out of nowhere. So those are the like kind of those are based on how your stats get chosen as well. So like with fitness, body's gonna be your main. Start with a 3 points in your skill check for that. Hit points are covered under hope points. Pretty sure that's what they're called. Yes, you start with 6 as a human. Monsters and such probably are going to end up having more, which I will definitely plug this guy, Fairhaven Beings. There are all sorts of crazy monsters in here. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Kind of get a better view, but yeah, each one, mind 3, mouth 4, body 2, soul 2. That this creature 8. Here's one, Johnny Cage 2. He has 8 hope. Um, you know, this is definitely something I'm excited about. I'm excited for more uh, monsters from Joey's brain, because they're just wild. I think they're great. Another thing that I would highly recommend getting if you're getting into WHPA is pick up the Station Manager's Guide. This will help um, kind of give you an idea how the game will work, how it can run, how you can run it. It's obviously not telling you how to run it. Um, Again, there's stuff in here. There's a couple, you know, couple ideas. A lot of Joey's stuff has a lot of ideas, and that's where I couldn't come up with focus. So I decided to create something that would help me focus, and then thought maybe other people would like it too. So, and he also has put out a couple adventures. You've got Godspeed, You Little Bastards, and Life, Death, and Undeath of Sherman Glim. These will get ran when I get a group together because they just are super cool. I really dig this one and this one. They just have different. I mean, I like them both. They just have different flavors. And if you were lucky enough to get in November for the Kickstarter that Joey did for the hardcover WHPA book, that will be coming out. I'm hoping later this year, maybe. I don't know. But once it's available, I highly recommend picking it up. It looks like it's going to be so much fun, and it looks like it combines. I'm hoping it combines some of this stuff into there, so that way um, I don't have to lug around a bunch of. And speaking of zines, being Zine Quest, Trevor Stamper is currently putting out zine boxes, which look really neat. I'm thinking of picking up a couple of those and to keep my collection. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger focused. Other than that, the other two things that I would suggest picking up, I'd suggest picking it all up, honestly, are the Tales from Fairhaven. To give you an idea, a feel for what Fairhaven's about. It's a place with a full moon, a constant full moon every night. Um, nobody, I don't know if anybody knows why. Joey obviously probably does somehow. Maybe, maybe not. And then the Psy book, I recommend this for um, eventually when you get higher. I think this is what this one's meant for, is for when you get like to level 2, when you finally level up, you can start focusing on learning psychic type of abilities. I think telekinesis is in here. Actually, flip to the page here. Yeah, there's all sorts of different psychic type of powers in here. But if I got any of this wrong, post in the comments. I'll put links to everything in the show notes below here. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to talk about everything. Last two things from Get Haunted Industries, X Tech. These guys are like the bad tech dudes in town. They're like a conglomerate doing experiments on people, probably poisoning the water. And then the June manifestations, which kind of ties into this a little bit. But I love the setting. I love everything that he's been doing, and I think it. If you're interested in a quick get it to the table, run it for a couple hours with your buddies, do it. I'm just got to find the right group interested in wanting to play this. I'll run it. I'll play in it. I'll either way. But like I said, Kickstarter currently Yardbirds on Kickstarter, Zine Quest for WHPA. There are some others out there currently. Like I talked about, Trevor Stamper doing his. There's a lot. I mean, it's Zine Quest. There's tons of Zine Quest. I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and go over it. The last week's been really last going on week and a half has been super hectic. Uh, and trying to get more writing done, trying to get my layout for the zine solidified and down, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, writing almost done there. I just need to organize some things. My May cutoff is I think very very might be sooner. I might be able to get it end of April, but I think May was a good choice. Enough about that. Again, if you have any experiences playing this game, please post in the comments. I want to hear about it. I want to know. I want to know what your experience was with it. Um, and until next time, I will see you guys in about a week, and then we were going to discuss the finer points of the game of Monopoly. Yes, one of my favorite games. All right, you guys have a great night. See you later.